Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another Ladder Legends. You thought I was going to say replay analysis, but it's a cast today. This is a game submitted by one of our favorite people we have on the server, Mr. Chase himself, aka IloveYou, against the one, the only, CatZ. It's a TVZ on Persephone. I'm expecting some Reaper shenanigans. Or at least I like to go for Reapers on this map. I think CatZ does as well. I've been opening two racks Reaper in TVZ into 3cc 211. Max Pax has been showing me the way. You might be like, huh, he's Protoss. Yes. But he has a barcode on EU that's like 6.1k Terran as well. Turn that up for you guys a bit. There we go. Overlord coming out the sky. We got a drone going across. I'm assuming this is going to be a proxy hatch from CatZ, considering the spawning pool's not down right now. So we're going to be getting a proxy hatch in the natural. And there we go. Things are getting spicy. Reaper coming out here. We should be seeing a bunker go down. There it is. But the Reaper should not stay. The Reaper should go across the map. Like, what does he have to deal with the Reaper? We should not leave the Reaper home here, I don't think. CC on the high ground, I respect it. I would have also liked to see, like, even 5 SCVs pulled for this, potentially. Maybe not. He's going for a third base here. Okay. It's a fake cheese. What we call an eco cheese. So this is one of the reasons why the Reaper needs to go across. Like, oh my god, this could be so much drone damage. Factory coming down behind this. Should be seeing a second gas coming out of IloveYou here pretty soon. Read now in the, like, this is gonna be a cancel. I mean, it could not be a cancel as well. To buy some time. CatZ making 6 lings. I don't really understand what the lings are for. Okay, let's the hatch finish. He's gonna start a queen. It's not gonna finish. Well, it might finish. There's a lot of DPS output now. 1, 2. Okay, it's taking about 2 seconds to lose a square of HP. He has 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So you're talking 18 seconds left. I think it's gonna die before this queen gets out, like barely, unless these Zerglings can come here to save it. Oh my god, it's gonna be close. Target the hatchery, Chase. Target it. And it dies, and the queen doesn't get out. See, I was right. I can do math on occasion. I was going by squares of HP versus how. Okay. Coming back now. He's got a third base. We're going for 2 gases at the same time. How many workers do we have, though? We only have we're about to be at 28 after these 5 are done producing. We have a third command center almost done for Chase already. I would love to see this one preemptively be floating over for the creep. It's already dropped its mule. It's not building any SCVs. There we go. CC's going to be getting landed at a pretty decent time. I don't know, what are the worker counts looking at? So we're down by... excuse me, just woke up. We're down by 13 workers here against the Zerg players. So Zerg's in a decent spot. I wouldn't say it's a great spot because there's 3cc, but it's a decent spot. The most innocuous thing to point out, because it doesn't even matter, since Zerg has been mining off their base faster, they should mine it out more quickly. Actually, no, that's probably not true with mules. If the mule is base enough. We have another mule coming up here shortly. We have Overlord on the outside of the base. It is spotting the 3rd CC, so he knows that it's the 3cc opener, and that's what's allowing him to drone so heavily here. 2 more gas on the way. I wonder what kind of tech choice we'll be seeing here. Double medevac coming out here. Alright, we're loading up here. So this turned into a 2-on-1. I'm not sure if it was intentionally meant to be a 2-on-1 with the proxy hatchery, but it's hitting at a decent time. It left at 5:06. The normal 2-on-1 leaves at 4:38. So it's not too delayed. However, like Zergling speed's about to finish. How many lings do we have? We have 20 lings. Okay, I would have loved to see us drop on the edge. We go straight into the mineral line. We get 3 drones to start. So we want to be moving right here. Nice. Killed the Overlord. Alright. Pick up most of the Marines who boost away. Now, was that worth it? I mean, we got some drones. How many? We got 5 drones. That was okay. It wasn't like the craziest thing ever. I think if we tucked ourselves between these mineral lines, like with the spawning pool, we could have been very, very annoying there. Second TC oversaturated. Third landed, though, at a very, very good time. Fourth and fifth barracks on the way. +1 started as well. We'd love to see +1 armor, so maybe another gas. This is kind of blocking the gas guys, though, unfortunately. We do have lings going on the counterattack here. Or they're looking for the medevac. I can't really tell which one. Alright, we do have the drop coming back in here. Lings were going to counterattack the third. They actually probably could have taken out all of those Marines plus the SCVs there. Well, there's a siege tank, but I don't think it was sieged. After killing some Lings, we'd love to see us tuck ourselves in a corner here. Infester already out. Okay. Oh, and the fungal lands. Going to be dooming the majority of these Marines to their death, as well as one of the medevacs. Okay. And suddenly, we're on 64 drones with Hydra and Fester out. I would love to see an early hive out of CatZ here, because if we could get up to lurkers very quickly, which at this rate we'd have like an 8.5 minute hive, which for Cyril is just on time, but for everyone else in the world it's pretty normal, pretty standard. So we're spreading out Marines here. Tank's not really in range of much. Probably want to put the tank like here, that way it can hit the mineral line. There we go. So we stimmed, but this is what would be considered an overstim because we don't have medevacs. We're very oversaturated on our natural. So we're having some saturation issues going on in the bases over here. Base getting dangerously low. CatZ already retaking another one on the other side. It's a 4th base. He has full 3 base mining. He doesn't really care if he loses. He's going to try to save it, though. Very nice with the first fungal. The hatchery good. Goes down. We should unsiege and we should leave here, yeah. Hive on the way. About 45 seconds late from what it could have been, but that's okay. We still have Overlords giving CatZ crucial vision over here. He's seeing some worker transfers. He's seeing extra production going down. So he has timing on all of this, which is very nice to know as a Zerg. Gives you indicators on what you need to do when. Zergling counterattacking, getting spotted by these Marines. Glad we don't see a stim here. Our army's very hurt. Actually, what I would prefer, this might sound crazy, but you save the medevac energy, you run the Marines into the healing zone. Is that what we're about to do? Yeah, let's go. Single-handedly raising the bell curve of Terran IQ over here. All right, a huge counterattack coming out to the third base over here. So we're looking like we're in base trade territory. So the moment you see these units here, pull away, rally everything back into the main, and then we go for it. Oh my god, a god fungal. Oh my god, that hurt. We get the infestors coming back. Everything else is going forward. We really need to change our rallies. There we go. Very nice. We have some Marines going up to kill this base. Another pretty decent fungal. So I used the second one too early, so nothing actually died. Oh my god. Another god fungal. We don't have any actual units here, though. Oh, and a third one? These Marines are getting dangerously low. Should have a whole bunch of Ling Hydra here. I mean, we've taken out the majority of the Terran bases. We're going up this ramp. Okay, I was going to say, I think this is the point where we come home and try to defend, because we'll be on 2 bases to 1 base if we make this defense happen. Nidus Worm coming up here. Very interesting. Is this a drone? Yep, he's going to remake this base. CatZ has a lot of cash in the bank. We have no banelings on the field. What is this? Infestor got 70. We should not let this die if possible. Okay, we got a decent fungal. We got a second one coming up here. Another good fungal. We have 2 more fungals in the bank. Oh my god, another good fungal. Okay, and after all is said and done, I think CatZ is in a... Well, the Marine reinforcements coming in from the back. All siege tanks are dead, though. This queen should be getting some transfuses off. We're killing all of the overlords now. This is an overlord farm if I've ever seen one. Do we have any units in the Nidus? Where is the 79 supply? Oh, we have 57 drones still. They're all in the main base. Wow. Oh, well, if this base was already remade, he would already have a base worth attacking. Got 5 more Hydras on the way. Oh no. The larva from these other bases. Okay, so we're Nidusing over there. Okay. We should hold the top of this ramp, I think. I think we should finish healing these overlords. Like, we have to realize that he's got to be getting pretty low on supply right now from them. One other thing I think we should prioritize is medevacs. If we prioritize medevacs, there's not, like... Personal healers are good in this case. We see the hydrogen right there and the infestation pit. Those would be 2 very nice things to kill. the Nidus drone transfer. I would love to see him take the gold base or something as well. Going down this ramp. We're fighting in siege tank range. That's kind of insane. Nice. The drone's coming in for the attack move, as well as 1 more fungal. Okay. Now, unfortunately, there's not nearly as many drones over here anymore because they all came back, but... Chase still hasn't moved his main CC over to his natural. He'd be having much better mining if that were the case. The mining is actually quite even right now. Alright, moving everything over to this new base. CatZ is out of money, though. Before the hive dies, I would love to see a hydrogen replacement. I don't think we're going to be able to see one because we don't have enough cash for it. We should maybe... I don't even... Oh, we have an Ultralist Cavern. Okay. We definitely need to take a second gas. It's 200 gas per one. CatZ over here trying to make the comeback of a lifetime. Alright, we're going for a counterattack. One of the when in doubt counterattacking out, my boys. That's what tends to be the play. So I would like to see a spawning pool go down with this as well. If I'm not we have melee upgrades, and I think Lings would do wonders here. Okay, Chase does scout the base. Counterattack is coming in though. The F2 back home from Chase. Let's not fungal the workers. Yeah. Let's not fungal the workers. Very nice. Alright, so we're going full base trade mode once again. Unfortunately, these are the last of CatZ buildings over here, so we didn't sneak a drone or anything out, so Ultralisk, make one. Yeah, 1 Ultralisk. I'll take it. I think some of the drones will get away on the speed highway. Very nice. Did they kill? Oh, they didn't kill the command center. That's actually really bad that they don't kill the command center. Oh, and the egg's gonna die. No ultra for you. So we're going to take this base now. Where the Ultralisk Cavern is the last building. Another Overlord goes down. We're talking 18 to 50. Oh, the CC's gonna burn! Chase! No! Oh my god, Chase let the CC die. Okay. With some god fungals, there's like half a chance. One Marine down. Every unit counts. This is not the last building, and he can build an Ultra if the hatchery does get up. Okay, he's taking the medevac. He's trading energy for units here, which is very smart. Do we have any other drones on the map? No, we don't. If he kills this base, there's literally nothing that CatZ can do. Two good fungals. One more. Oh, the god fungal! But it doesn't matter. We're down to 2 supply. GG. GG gets called. And IloveYou wins the game. Wow. What a game. That was a crazy base trade. I think CatZ, he kind of lost the plot when he went into the natural at first. I think he should have went up and get on top of the production. That's the only way you beat a Terran in a base trade. But also, the drones that he had, he kept them here. He should have kept them here instead of coming back to attack here, I think. I think that was a mistake. Not only did it tell your opponent where you were, but also like having 50 drones better than having like 18 or whatever, right? So could have taken another base, could have taken multiple bases elsewhere. I would have loved to see him take this base because I feel like this base is the most unlikely to be taken. I guess maybe you could see with the creep with the production, so maybe like this one. But you try to think of like what base your opponent's not going to suspect you to take, maybe even this one. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, please do consider hitting that subscribe button. Check out Ladder Legends, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.